Last time, we finished the episode in 15th place in the Premier League. It's not as bad as you think because we're actually 11 points away from the relegation zone. We're actually closer to 7th place, which is the European place, than we are to the bottom 3. But we head back to the training ground, looking to improve on our horrendous form from last episode. Our form was so bad, the club's sporting director had to release a statement on our future. The club is backing us through this tough time. It is up to us to deliver. It's going to be a tall order because the media is slandering some of our players as well, questioning Terry's recruitment, and this could lead to confidence issues within the team. It's not the time for any setbacks right now, as our next few fixtures are going to determine whether we fight for Europe or fight for survival. Dealt with some good news, as it seems our players haven't been affected by what the media has to say. Budimir hitting back with a statement of his own. Looking at our players' stats, they're nothing to write home about, as our top goal scorers are only on 3 goals. But that's not too big a deal because our system's goal is to get goal scorers and assists from all over the pitch, not only our attackers. Now into the first game of today against Man United in the FA Cup. Hudson-Odoi sees his shot saved by Onana. Brilliant save. Forward to half time and it's goalless.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack.
83rd minute, United on the attack. Mount with a first time shot. Side netting. First under pressure to clear this ball. United looking dangerous in their box. Martial! Amazing block from Ibrahima Sangare. He saved Nottingham Forest in this tie. Callum down the left. Reina in the middle. He finds him! Onana with a brilliant save. Once again, keeping Forest out. Started all by Budimir finding Hudson-Odoi in the left flank. Odoi then delivering a brilliant ball in to find Reina, who has been very clutch in these type of situations this season. And it is full time. Confirmation of penalties. We've come all this way against Manchester United. We are not leaving empty-handed. Something's got to give.
But have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Boy, you can feel the tension. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. It's in, too smart for the keeper. And they're 2 up. Manchester United trailing by 2 now. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And he's put them 2 in front. Manchester United must score to keep their hopes alive. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
This one to win it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win, compelling and cruel, but they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference.
Our FA Cup dream lives on for another round as we down United on penalties. Brilliant effort from the lads, giving 100% for the entire 120 minutes. We have Palace next in the league and most of our players are being rested after playing the entire 120 minutes in the FA Cup. Our kickoff tactic of trying to score immediately has yet to fail us, so we're keeping on with it. Quick exchange of passes from Forest. See them maraud forward quickly. Gibbs White to deliver in the middle. Tavares! Brilliant save, Dean Henderson. Palace get it away. Gibbs White finds himself out wide with Nuno Tavares. Gibbs White delivers. Headed down by Williams and Wood! 1-0 Nottingham Forest against Crystal Palace, and he has hit back at his doubters or haters. It's a brilliant goal and it's another assist for Nico Williams. Wood holds on to it. Shelvey. Wood again. Tavares out wide. He's going to go down the byline. And he's managed to get an inch or two to deliver the cross. Chris Wood! It's a pinpoint cross straight to Chris Wood from Nuno Tavares, who hasn't gotten his flowers actually, because he's been an excellent wing back alongside Hudson-Odoi on that left flank. Back by Forest. Yates out wide to Williams. Williams delivers. Surely not. Yes, it is. Hat-trick. Chris Wood. Brilliant outing for him and for that man, Nico Williams. That's his second assist today. Productive day. Classic Terry ball. Most certainly shut his haters up with that performance. But they're not done. Yates delivers a ball in. Piercing ball to find John Shelvey. It's 4 for Forest. And it's John Shelvey with his first of the season. Brilliant team goal for Nottingham Forest as they cruise to a 4-0 victory over Crystal Palace, with that man being the catalyst of it all. We're up 1 place to 14th and we're 6 points from 7th. It's looking like we'll be involved in a European race this season. We then record a 3-0 away win at Fulham. But we get what we give as West Ham put 3 past us 2. And we finally aren't on the receiving end of 4 goals this time as we breeze past the Blades. We host 7th place Newcastle next, and we need to lay down a marker of intent for our European push. Remember, it is a kickoff, which means Forest are about to serve up their right-hand flank instant attack of theirs. Williams finds Reina in the middle. Reina back to Williams. Williams finds Budimir, who gives it back to Williams. Man in the box. It's Ryan Yates. It's 1-0. Right-hand flank instant attack. Straight from kickoff, Forest have the lead. And it's Ryan Yates' first goal of the season. And I think that is their 7th different scorer of the season. Newcastle trying to build something, but it's not successful. Bit of back and forth there, but Forest are coming away with it. One back, but Felipe gets it back as well. Felipe plays it to Shelvey, who finds Reina. Reina will most likely look for Williams. No, back to Felipe! It's a brilliant shot, but an even better save by the Newcastle keeper. It's great play there. Great vision from Shelvey to find Reina, who gave it back to Felipe for the shot. It's corner time and Reina stands over it. Budimir will look to get his head to it. And Budimir... Oh, it's gone in! It's gone in, mate. Is it an own goal? It's an own goal from Newcastle United. It'll go down as an own goal credited to Bruno Guimaraes. It was initially Budimir's header. Forced a save from the keeper, and then Guimaraes was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Forced in possession. Tavares. Budimir gets it from Dominguez. Reina finds Williams. Williams can deliver a ball in. Williams can find Budimir in the middle. And Williams might have 4 assists in 2 games. That's how immense he has been. But kudos to this man, Budimir. He's had his... Well, the first goal he was involved in didn't go down as his because it was a save, but then it became an own goal. But this wonderful move capped off by the big man, Budimir, for a 3-0 Forest victory at home. Celebrate that win over Newcastle as we've got City at home next. And what a tackle from Felipe. Instantly booted upfield. Wood holds it off well, down to Yates. Yates holds off a bit before playing it to Williams. Will go down the byline, look to deliver the cross. He's gone backwards for Yates. Who's in the middle? Reina! Big game player. In most of our big games, Giovanni Reina has come up with the goods. He's not even one of the tallest players on the pitch, but he's delivered a header like that. Brilliant for a 1-0 victory over City. And we can't even celebrate that too as we face league leaders Liverpool up next at Anfield. It is kickoff, so here we go. Yates finds Kouyaté, who looks intent on joining the attack this time round. Gibbs White to Nico Williams, who would love to assist against his former club. Williams finds Budimir. Brilliant. And that's Nico Williams' 5th or 6th assist, of this episode. He's been immense, but Budimir, hats off. Because as much as the assist is beautiful, it takes a lot to deliver the ball. To meet the ball perfectly. And here we come again, Kouyaté now. Kouyaté in that Nico Williams role. Finds Budimir. Kouyaté carries on his run. Cheku Kouyaté delivers. Falls to Dominguez. 2-0 over Liverpool at Anfield. We're most surely headed for a European place this season if we can keep up this consistency. We're in 8th now, battling for Europe against Aston Villa and Wolves. And Wolves up next in the FA Cup quarters. Eventless 90 minutes. And for 2 rounds running, we head to extra time. Second half of extra time, and neither team can find the breakthrough. Of cat and mouse so far, with teams exchanging possession really cheaply. Look at that. Forest were nearly in there, and a tussle in midfield between Vecino and Mikel Merino somehow, who's playing for Wolves. Craig Dawson finds Fabio Silva. Oh, McKenna sent to the shops. Great save, Turner, but they can't do anything about the rebound. Forest go down 1-0. They need a response. What a ball from Kouyaté to find Ilanga. Ilanga drives at Wolves. Wolves can't touch him. Ilanga, ball in for Wood. Bentley with the save. Bentley has most likely secured the tie for Wolves. What a brilliant run it was from Anthony Ilanga. Amazing stuff. And you could argue, should we have had a better striker? Because maybe if we had a better striker, that chance goes in. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But corner coming from the skipper. Out by Wolves. Only as far as Ilanga, who tries to get the shot. Cleared by Wolves. And Wolves secure a 1-0 victory in extra time. That's where it ends for us in the FA Cup. Really disappointing. But now that does mean that we can focus solely on the European push for 7th. Matchday 28 is a home draw with Aston Villa, and we're still 8th, just a point behind them. Brighton then deals us a blow to our European dreams. Game 30, and Chelsea do the same and down us 3-0. Home to Everton in the next game, and we need to bounce back from consecutive defeats. Williams finds Budimir. 1-2. Wood Williams perhaps? Yes, it is. Unmarked Budimir. He can play this in. Felipe's in the middle, and the centre-back delivers. 34 years of age. Felipe scores a Premier League goal. His first since joining Nottingham Forest. And you know what they say about strikers and crossing? Nobody delivers a better ball than a striker because they know how they would want it. They know how it's supposed to be played in. And look at the fans elated with that goal. Britain in possession now. Quickly forward. Not dealt with by Kouyaté. Back heel from Ali and Danjuma. It's 1-1. I don't know what just happened there, but Kouyaté needs to do better. He's lost an aerial battle against a much shorter Danjuma. 20 minutes on the clock. Everton building something promising here. Jack Harrison, he could whip it in same time. He plays it back to Patterson, who tried to whip it in, blocked by Sangare. Doucouré plays it in, cleared by Kouyaté. Everton still. Ball in by Mikolenko, great block, Nico Williams. Kamada recycles, cleared by Nico Williams, and here comes Forrest. Quick counter. Budimir holds the pass for long enough. Yes, he does, but he's taken out. Williams goes on the run. Williams plays it into Morgan Gibbs-White. A goal was needed. The skipper has delivered. And guys, I know you guys might think that Morgan Gibbs-White is not pulling his weight. Trust me, he has. We started this episode with him being on like 77, 79 overall. He's now up to 84 overall. That's how important he's been for us. And it's a 2-0 victory over Everton. I tell you, Morgan Gibbs-White is a contender for player of the season. What a game and what a season he is continuing to have. This Wolves team seem to have our number this season because we cannot beat them at all in any competition. Back to this season's stats, and we've got goals coming in from everywhere this season. That's why we're doing so well. Gibbs-White and Budimir are our joint second top goal scorers behind our big New Zealander Chris Wood. Nico Williams and Reina are on 7 and 4 assists respectively. What a season they're having. And a little something in the media to cheer us up. Away at Bournemouth next, and nothing but a win will do for Europe. It'll be a Girona type of story if we manage to qualify for Europe this season after battling relegation for the past few seasons. Reina with the turn. Lovely weighted pass for Budimir. It's brilliant. And it's another goal for Forest, high flying Nottingham Forest. And it's nothing like our other goals that we've scored. Most of our goals have come in from the right. This goal was straight down the middle through the heart of their defense. And it's brilliant. Good team spirit that we've got going on. You just love to see it. All started from a long ball from our goalkeeper, Odysseus Blakodimos, and Giovanni Reina. Big game player, like we've said. Was breaking with pace. Murillo, what a tackle on Justin Kluivert, and instantly launched upfield. Felipe will contest, and it's headed down by the Bournemouth player. Forward for Dominguez. Too many touches. No! He's managed to punish Bournemouth. And Nicolas Dominguez gets his second of the season. Plus, for the episode as well. It's important that we've got players like this. Like Dominguez hadn't even touched the ball in the opposition's box. But in this episode, he's come up so clutch. Clean sheet victory today, which we haven't had too many times this season. We're in 7th place. The race for final European spot is better than the title race because Liverpool have ran away with it. It's United in the league next, and they'll be looking for revenge after we knocked them out of the FA Cup. Hang out wide for Gibbs-White, who finds Dominguez. Holds it off long enough to give it to Elanga, who will play the ball in. Budimir's in the middle. Wait, no, it's not. It's Scott McKenna, our backup centre-back, comes up with the goods against Manchester United of all teams. You just love to see it. And that is actually Forest's 15th different goal scorer of the season. Dominguez, who has really become undroppable in the latter stages of the season. Elanga put through by Dominguez. Elanga! Williams is there for the follow-up. It's in. Oh no, No, they've ruled it out for offside. I think that decision is under scrutiny. We're going to have to check that because Nico Williams does deserve a goal after his performances in this episode. And yeah, miles away, miles offside, not even close. United looking to piece an attack together. Bruno out for Shaw. Shaw looks for Martial. And the ball is cleared by Joe Worrell. What a ball to find Elanga, who's been a nuisance against his former club. Dominguez for Williams. Yates for Wood. It's good passing here. Yates to have a shot. No, it's been blocked. Full to Wood. Nothing Onana can do about that. Too many players ball watching for Manchester United, and Wood is on the score sheet against Roy Keane's Manchester United side. That's brilliant. And now an uncharacteristic high press. Dominguez gets it to Wood. McKenna plays in Wood. Wood is in behind. It's blocked by Onana. And McKenna lets loose. That's 3 against Manchester United. That is so insane. Dominguez, what a second half of the season he's having. As well as our backup centre-back McKenna. What performances he's been putting up in the recent games of this episode. Look at that. Chris Wood nearly tried to chip it. Blocked by Onana, and then McKenna just let loose. With a little appreciation for our 2 backup centre-backs, Joe Worrell and Scott McKenna, because they've been immense for our European push. McKenna holds it up against Casemiro rather. Good turn from Wood. Acres of space for Gibbs White. And that's 4 against a 13 Premier League title having side. It's amazing. It's amazing. 4-star Nottingham Forest. They've put 4 past United today. And that might spell the end for Ten Hag at Manchester United. Because look at that. Dominguez, what a performance in this game alone. But in this episode, he has been immense. Second half of the season, Dominguez is undroppable from this team. And that is how it finishes. 4-0. But the question stands. Can we go all the way and secure European football? Man of the match performance from that man, by the way. We might be headed back to the big time. We're 7th, 4 points clear of Wolves, our nearest challengers. Small draw at home to Luton, and then a 4-0 drubbing at the hands of Arsenal once again. We're now only 1 point clear in 7th, and we need a win to guarantee ourselves European football. Final game of the season. We're gonna give our loan players, a run out because it might be their last game for the club. We're not sure if we're gonna be renewing their loans or not, but this is the team we're gonna go with. Vlachodimos launches it upfield. Bodimir gets it down to Morgan Gibbs-White, who finds Nico Williams, who loves marauding down that right flank. 1-2 with Gibbs-White, back to Nico Williams. We know he's got a brilliant cross on him. It's Reina on his final Nottingham Forest appearance. Giovanni Reina has delivered European football to the City ground. Hopefully he has. Hopefully. It's brilliant Terry ball at its finest. Pass and move. 1-2 and a cross by Nico Williams himself to wrap things up. Reina has been a big game player for us recently. Brentford might respond here, and they've done so. Instant response from Brentford, and it's Brian Mbeumo. Felipe visibly angry with his defense. But we move. Brentford trying to build something at the back. Budimir has dispossessed him. It's Ante Budimir. He might want to lay this off to Dominguez, who's in a better crossing position. Dominguez, McKenna is in the middle. Amazing save, Mark Flecken. And look at the Scotsman. He knows how important that goal would have been. No time for replays, as we've got to take this corner rapidly. Gibbs White to deliver. Vecino's in the middle. Could it be? It's a brilliant save. And Hudson-Odoi barely tests Flecken. And Joe Worrell. Whoa, what a tackle. And what a ball to find Budimir all the way up front. It falls to Vecino. Ball in. Budimir. No, it's been cleared. And Danilo, the ref, blows the whistle. Nothing he could do about that. And that's 90 minutes. I'm worried if we manage to secure UEL, but our players don't seem to be worried. Otherwise, it's been a turbulent season with lots of ups and downs, but I enjoyed making this first season for you. It looks as if we have qualified, but we'll make sure after the celebrations. Season 2, there will be more storylines, more drama, achievements and shortcomings, the pretty, the bad and the ugly. Formation of Nottingham Forest European qualification with a 7th place finish. I'm absolutely buzzing about this. All the hard work has paid off, eventually. It's time to select the player of the season, and there are so many candidates, but we're going to narrow it down to Nico Williams, Morgan Gibbs-White, Ante Budimir, Gio Reyna and Chris Wood, Anthony Elanga as well. Here's the reveal. John Terry is staying on as Nottingham Forest boss. We're not leaving. Season review, FA Cup quarter-finalist, a tough pill to take, but our exit did help us focus on the Europa League qualification out of nothing. From being in a relegation battle in the first half of the season to qualifying for Europe in the second half. Teams promoted, relegated. We could look for a few players from these relegated teams. Hint, hint. There's a certain Luton player that might be on the news soon. Who knows? Stick around for season 2. Subscribe so you'll know exactly when it drops.